was in there defending for the Phoenix Suns with 1:59 to play in the third quarter. Fry's going to pick up number 3.
I think Portland would love to get this to 6. If they could get this, cut this lead in half, to get a couple free throws here, still about 2 minutes, have a nice finish to this quarter. You got a working margin, then down only 6 going to that fourth period, and you'd be very much in the ball game. So let's see how they finish this quarter. You know, I'm a big guy at closing out quarters, and let's see how Portland can do here to see if they can keep themselves in this game.
And Doug, Nate McMillan always talks about the 3 C's: being calm, being clear, being consistent. They need some calm right now.
They're showing some perseverance here. It looks like the Suns try to push away from them, and they're just hanging within striking distance right now.
Suns have led by as many as 16. Blazers have had an early 2-point lead. It's Stoudemire working on Aldridge. Rebound by LaMarcus Aldridge, number 7 with his 15 points. Right about the averages of this series for him. Roy picked up by Dudley. There's a shove. It's a foul, and it goes on the Phoenix Suns. With 1:37 to play, Dudley picks up number 1 for the Suns.
Now Dudley reaches out on that penetration and reaches out and just grabs his jersey right there in front of the official, so it's going to be an easy call. So here are, the clock is stopping, you're going to the line, you're shooting free throws. More importantly, you've seen Aldridge walk up there and knock in 2. He sees the ball go in the basket. He's only 5 of 14 from the floor. Now Brandon Roy, who's 3 of 8, steps up and sees the ball start going in the basket, and that's what get guys on run. You let them get to the line. You see the Blazers shooting here tonight, Kevin. They're 16 for 48 from the 2-point range. The Suns have done a nice job contesting. And then actually 5 of 8, they've shot the ball well from the 3-point line, but the difference still there is 12. The Suns have 9 makes.
You know, a lot of people thought maybe they might play some zone, speaking of Portland, Doug, against Phoenix, to slow up that high-speed offense. We have not seen it tonight.
Yeah, I think a team makes a couple threes against the zone. The coach goes, let's get out of that in a hurry. That 3-point shooting scares you.
Portland on a 9-1 run. Dragic with the reverse. Rebound, Stoudemire. And Amari Stoudemire has put in 16. Richardson has put in 21, the majority beyond the arc. And the Phoenix Suns answering go back up again by 10. Roy over Stoudemire. Rebound, Cunningham. Knocked away by Fry, and off the hands of the Phoenix Suns with 1:09 to play in the third.
Now, this Dante Cunningham is a high-energy player. The Suns better do a good job of getting a body on him. We talked about Amari Stoudemire not rebounding the ball. He only has 2 rebounds tonight, Kevin, and this series only 6 per game.
Roy. And Dudley's on him, doubled by Richardson. A 3 by Webster. Bartell Webster has caught fire. A dismal series. He's got 9, Doug.
A turnover here as the ball goes between Amari Stoudemire and Greg McKenna. That's why you have to have 3-point shooting with Brandon Roy and Aldridge. If they're going to trap you, you've got to make them pay. Nice job by Roy skipping that ball all the way across court that led up to the hockey assist that got him a 3-point shot.
It's Bayless picked up by Fry on the mismatch. Webster teeing up another 3. The foul. Dudley drains a triple. And that's how the Suns answer the push by the Portland Trail Blazers.
Extra pass. We saw it from Portland the last couple possessions. And Jared Dudley, who had been ice cold from behind that 3-point line, hit 5 of 9 in game 5 to get that shooting eye back. And Craig Sager asked him today, do you ever lose confidence? He said, you cannot with Steve Nash because you're going to get all kinds of easy shots. You've got to be ready to shoot the ball at all times.
Here comes Roy. He is 3 of 9, meeting the defense of Richardson. Winding down the third. Brandon Roy. Rebound Dudley. And that's it.
Oh, it's a bad finish.
Foul.
I think they called a foul.
They have on Howard, Doug.
Well, Portland had closed this lead down from 12 to 4. A 3-point shot and a foul in the corner on Jared Dudley, misses the free throw. But now it's going to be a free throw on Juwan Howard. So all of a sudden that lead that had gone from 12 to 4, I talked about getting it to 6. It looked like they were going to be able to do that. They're going to take a look here to see if this foul occurred before the quarter expired. This would be a bad finish for the Portland Trail Blazers after getting back to within 4, Kevin.
Alvin Gentry, Doug told us before the game, for the Suns, this is like their 7th game.
Yeah, because he said, I went to the hockey game the other night in Phoenix. I saw the Coyotes lose Game 7 on their home ice to the Red Wings. And then he said, the next I watched television, and I watched the #1 seed Washington Capitals lose to the Montreal Canadiens on their home ice, an 8 seed beating a 1 seed. He said, I don't want to run the risk of going home and have to win a Game 7.
Isn't it interesting, Doug, the highs and lows of a series, the way coaches have got to manage the game, and the X's and O's have got to manage the emotions and the trends in a series. I mean, it encompasses so much.
Navigate adversity. That's what you have to do in the playoffs. Like, you know, when we have our TNT meetings, one of the things they always say is expect the unexpected. And as a coach, that's what you have to do, and you have to play through that because there's going to be a lot of mistakes made. And usually the teams that makes a fewer mistakes are going to find a way to win the game. And this is going to be a foul, and the Suns are going to shoot free throws, and there's going to be 1.3 on the clock.
Here is Jared Dudley. Playing with Richardson in the trade for Charlotte last season. And hits the free throw. He hit it 3 moments ago. Doug outlined how the Phoenix Suns, who are staring at a nice comeback by the Blazers, have built back up this lead. Now to 8. Dudley with 10. Off the bench, Doug. He's got 10, almost facing the 12 of Webster off the Portland Trailblazer bench.
Yeah, and Amundsen comes in for Amari Stoudemire, give him a little rest, and did not want him to pick up another foul going into the 4th period.
And Barbosa has come in as well. Oh, at the buzzer. Well, what do you think about the upcoming 4th quarter? 2 or die for the Blazers.
I think that last about a minute and 5 seconds was deadly for the Portland Trailblazers. They had got it to 4, and now it's pushed back to 9.
They put a 5-hole run out there to the end of that. Well, now you're able to get within 4 until they put a 5-hole run out there to the end of that quarter. How do you do this comeback here in the 4th quarter? What are the keys?
We got to keep our heads out there. Every time we get close to these guys, we turn the ball over. We have a bad possession. We got to understand time, score, and situation, know where the game is at, and make the play.
But they're also turning the ball over. You're also contesting their threes. Is your defense is getting you back into this?
Yeah, we got to get up and get aggressive and play defense. I thought the first possession of the 3rd quarter is the way we got to play. We got to get into these guys.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you, Kevin.
LaMarcus Aldridge is, thank you, Craig, is the only starter on the floor. Doug, both benches are in there to start this 4th quarter. Bayless, Webster, 8 to shoot. Amundsen with the defense, and sticking it in is Webster with 15.
I want that 5-pound ball that he's working out with. I don't know why he doesn't do that every day if you shoot the ball like this.
Webster's got the last 9 points for the Blazers. Here comes Fry and Dragic, Barbosa, and Dragic with the shot. Amundsen climbing the back, will not count. He got leverage on the play. Doug, you were looking at some numbers after 3. What numbers caught your eye for the Blazers?
Well, the 3 key guys for the Blazers who Nate McMillan says they have to play through are Andre Miller, Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge. Those 3 guys are combined 10 for 35 tonight. So the Suns have done a great job on the 3 leading scorers.
38.7% shooting for the Portland Trail Blazers, 45% shooting for the Suns. Over Fry. LaMarcus Aldridge, and a foul called inside. And that goes on Amundsen, who picks up another one. Amundsen with the foul, number 4.
See, what's also happening, Kevin, is the Blazers are starting to get second chance opportunities. The Suns were really pounding them on the boards early. Now that's 9 offensive rebounds now for the Portland Trailblazers. They have 13 points, so they're starting to manufacture some points even when they're not making shots.
Ryan Aldridge, Bosa, Dudley, Amundsen, and Dragic out there for the Phoenix Suns starting this 4th quarter. Dudley comes up on Bayless in the shot clock. Now down to 10. The quick double on Bayless.